See trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show on the Psychic Spectrum Radio Network. I'm Skip.
And I'm Sha'ron, the Princess of Chocolate and Sparkles. I do love chocolate, and I do love sparkles.
If you can be a princess, I can be a prince.
You can.
What could be the prince of?
That's an open-ended question, and I wouldn't answer that with a 10-foot pole.
The prince of procrastination.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
How is everybody? We hope you're doing good.
You could be the poster child for procrastination.
We hope everybody's doing good and having a good week so far. We have some really interesting information for you today. We're going to talk about important dates for the rest of the year. Hey, Crystal's on. She's our first one to say hi. But we're going to talk about important dates for the rest of the year. And also your important dates for just October based on your sun sign. So we'll do that.
Sun sign or moon sign?
Sun sign.
Sun sign.
We will do that in a little bit.
So hello to everybody out there, to our peeps out in Peeps Land.
And those that watch on the archives, right?
Well, I was going to say that, but yes, all those on the archives, and also to Johnny Dollar in New York, John in Tacoma. Hope you're feeling better. And Derek, wherever you are, as well as the peeps that come to the showcase every week and the ones that think about coming to the showcase every week, come on down. That would be a fun thing to do.
Derek's got to be
Poodle
in New
Dog
Mexico.
and Fife. Well, I think he is. Who knows? Derek, we never know where Derek is, you know? He's always running around somewhere. Also to all the ones across the pond and all over the world that check in every now and then and let us know what's going on. Thank you to all of you. I think it's really kind of cool that we have so many people that take time out of their busy schedule just to sit down, and maybe they don't sit down, maybe they're doing other stuff while they listen to us, but I think that's kind of cool. And I want them to know we really appreciate it.
And there's people that join in from all across the world, like you're saying, like Egypt. Who would think someone from Egypt would be interested in our podcast?
Well, they're all over.
I know.
They're all over. I mean, it's a blessing, and it's a pat on the back, and it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we are all connected. It's just another way of showing it that what we do and think is affected by everybody else, and what they do and think is affected by it's a circle.
Yep. Oh, Catherine's on from the UK, from Ireland.
From Ireland, she's on. Ireland.
Is your Irish accent coming back?
I think my hair's sticking up.
I wonder what Catherine thinks when she hears your Irish accent kick in.
Well, it's a past life.
She probably thinks it's a Yankee Irishman.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's not the real thing, but it's what comes out of my mouth. I can't help it.
All right. So
I was always into St. Patrick's Day and leprechauns. And
I know.
I always love all that stuff. So it has to be a past life in there somewhere.
When I met you, you had a T-shirt, a white T-shirt with a green 4-leaf clover on it.
Yeah, I did. I did?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. You're right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I've always been into shamrocks and
I know
that kind of thing. Anyway, so moving right along, this is October 1st. Do you believe that?
Yep.
Or October 1st. And that makes it a 1 day, which is about brand new beginnings, which I find exciting.
10/1/2024 is a 1.
Well, 10 and 1 and 1's 2. And 2024 is an 8, so 2 and 8's 10. Break that down to a single digit, you get a 1.
And it's all about new beginnings.
Brand new beginnings.
Well, we're going to tell them today about a lot of different things that they're going to need to watch for the rest of the year, but especially
What's
October.
That got to do with brand new beginnings?
Well, because they can apply these to brand new beginnings.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, I've done.
She did the cinnamon spell.
Oh, that's cool. Not everybody knows what that is, but it's something that you do on the first day of every month. You go outside and throw. If I remember, if I'm doing what you do, you throw cinnamon inside the front door. And it's supposed to bring good luck in.
You go outside and throw it in on the floor.
Yeah. Not a whole lot, but
Then do you vacuum it up?
You probably could afterwards, yes. But it's the intent. You're throwing good things in.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'm proud of you.
Wow, that's cool. So look at, where do you learn that from?
I read.
Yeah, right.
I've been wanting to say that forever.
Where do you learn that from?
I read.
Is that what you really did, read that?
Well, many years ago, but yeah, I did.
And look at somebody all the way across the pond in Ireland is telling you the same thing.
Oh, she leaves it for 24 hours. That would be a good thing to do too. Yeah, I've heard you could do both, but whatever works for her, keep up with it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to start my own tradition.
Well, I try to, but I forget on the first of every month. I'm so busy doing other stuff.
First of every month, I might have a glass of scotch and a cigar.
No, but I mean, I'm going to have to. Well, there again, I thought about it, and then I forget about it. But if I put it on my calendar, or a reminder, I would remember it. But I never think of it till after the first is gone.
And see,
but I have done it on quite an occasion.
I do something that's close to Irish.
Yeah,
it's Scotch.
You have Scotch.
Yeah,
Scotch isn't Irish.
I know it's Scottish. Actually, it's Scottish.
So is Scotland?
Whiskey.
Is Scotland close to Ireland? I think it is.
Yeah. No.
I'm geography and me. Geography is not my friend. It never has been. It never will be.
Or English.
I know there's an ocean between England and us. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. And Vicky joined in. She's in Hawaii.
Now she also has an ocean, but that's okay. It's on the other side.
Yeah.
Land with, I know where that is.
And Dorothy's in Minnesota.
I know where that is. Kind of. It's in the middle of the map.
Whiskey is Irish.
Whiskey, that's right.
Yes, but how about Scotch? That's from Scotland, right? It's Scotch whiskey.
I don't know.
It's a Scotch brand or
don't they make
do
they make chocolate whiskey? I might drink chocolate whiskey.
God.
Well, they make chocolate wine, which is pretty darn good, by the way.
Jack Daniels is a
Lord.
good whiskey.
Yeah, I guess if you like whiskey. I don't like whiskey.
Well,
that's just me. But anywho,
what else you got on that little list there?
It's a one day I should go try some whiskey.
You should try some
brand new beginnings. No, thank you. I'll never.
Oh, Debbie's on with us. She says, "Good afternoon. I just got back from a Ted Cruz rally. Oh, I didn't know he was doing those. Well, that's cool. How did it go?
I like it.
Was it peaceful?
I doubt it.
And no shooters, I assume.
Well, he made it through the thing anyway.
Yeah. And T. Lynn says hello from the sunny Puget Sound.
Ted Cruz is, if I remember right, he's in Texas, right?
Yes.
He's a senator from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah. I like him.
Teddy C.
Yeah. I mean, when he comes on different news programs, and he says us things, he's smart.
He should be a rapper. Call himself Teddy C. Ho, Teddy C.
He's too busy. But as far as the stone for today,
let's
get that out.
I got a picture of it.
I'm gonna I'm probably gonna kill it, but
probably
because I can't. English is not my language. But a starolite. It's also called the fairy cross stone, and I actually have one here that I had in the. I must have got it from a vendor that was selling stones in the store. Don't really know how I got this stone. I think it was though.
I think that's what it was. The guy from Canada.
It could have been, but I actually have one, so you can see what it looks like. It looks a lot like that, but
there it is. There's ours with a little cross.
It's good for grounding and soothing and calming the nerves, and it aids in stress. It helps you release negative energy, which is all good.
I see 3 rune stones. 3 rune symbols.
You're changing my topic.
I know. Go ahead. Forgot. Lost my head.
Well, let me get this out of the way first. It's a stone that helps you accept gifts that were brought into the world by Jesus, and it affects the heart chakra. So it's all about love. Okay.
Oh.
And legend has it that fairies cried when they heard of the death of Christ, and the tears left and formed crosses.
Now, why did I lost my picture? Go ahead. Fairies cried?
Yeah. Well, it's a fairy. That's why they call it a fairy stone too. It also helps you connect with the natural earth elements, which would be fairies and those kind of things. And it also helps connect with Mother Earth. So it's just kind of a cool stone. And I've had that, gosh, probably since 2002.
Why are we doing
Oh,
this?
we're going in and out. Something going on.
I think I might be able to fix it.
Is Mercury retrograde? I don't know. No, it's not. No, it's not. It isn't yet. Anyway, so that is here. Let me see if I can. Is it gonna go? Nope. Just
Wait,
it went for a while.
Now try it.
Yeah, there you go. But it's and this is it's natural. There's nothing unnatural about it, and it's got a lot. You can read a lot about it if you're interested in that stone, because there's a lot of info and too much to put out. Now we'll be here for half an hour.
And
did you know? Stone.
Did you know that you can take that and wash away or chip away all the sand around it, and those little insignias come
Crosses?
out? You can take
probably.
Them out.
No, we're not gonna.
No, I'm just going to show them. I see 3 rune symbols.
Oh yeah, go ahead with the rune symbols. Yeah.
There. There's.
So you got the X.
This is the part. Where is it? There, partnership, fortune, love, gifts, divine union.
Yeah.
This is focus.
Focus.
And this one is opportunity. And this one is the fourth one is the spirituality symbol.
Where do you get opportunity? That don't look like a V. Oh, there it does now. Yeah. Okay. You can't see that 3-dimensional thing.
4 rune symbols on that.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's been good to us. I keep it on my desk.
Okay, I'm going to try turning the screen back on the way it's supposed to.
But I find that kind of cool, and the affirmation itself is just be what that stone represents.
Look at that. We're beaming up.
We're beaming up?
Oh, I know what it is. It's your blue shirt.
I don't have a blue shirt. It's gray.
Oh, it's gray. Okay. Well, it looks blue. Look at that. Here, let me change the scenery.
It's bluish gray, maybe.
I'll let everybody know we're in Seattle.
Okay. Anyway, so that is that. Now we got to do the card of the day, and we can move along. If that's okay.
Card of the day. Okay. So,
whoops, here, don't get
on Saturday, you picked, and this is really cool because I want people to remember today's card. Saturday's card and today's card in conjunction with we're going to tell them a little bit in a minute about the important dates for October and the rest of the year for everybody.
Spencer and Karen's on.
So the card that you picked on Saturday is movement, changes, progress, future, and trust.
Yes.
Okay? Things moving forward, whether you like them or not.
Yes.
And that need to know and trust that they're going to move the way they're supposed to. So, okay, so pull a card real quick. And we'll move on to the dates and then answer questions.
Over here. No, not that one.
It'd be funny if you choose the same card. You've never done that, though.
I don't think so.
Oh, hey, this is good. This is good, man.
Considering what's going on, I'll take it.
The card is ambition, light, growth, and breakthrough. You get things how you want them. Okay? So, movement, changes, progress, future, trust was Saturday, and today is getting things how you want them.
All the way through Saturday.
Till next Saturday, yes.
And Saturday, by the way, that brings up Talking to the Other Side, so there won't be a live show.
Right.
Because you'll be down doing the other thing.
Yeah.
That just popped in my mind.
Mort's on from Connecticut.
Oh,
Josie's with us. JM.
Karen's on.
JM is on. Yay, we missed her Saturday.
Oh, did we?
Where am I? Spencer and Karen, and now we're up to date.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to read you some stuff that's really interesting. I think you'll find out interesting about the rest of the year. it's important or insignificant. Well, actually, the people that put this out say it's important dates
Now,
for
by
the rest of the
important,
year.
that important can be so many things.
Yes.
It could mean it just stands out as a day that something
Yep.
cool happened or something bad happened.
Yep.
Or it could be that it's just something you should pay attention to, so you're kind of on your toes all the time.
Yep.
So you're alert. We need more alerts in the world, by the way.
This says important dates for you and your loved ones for October.
Okay.
So remember, T. Lynn says the background is what caught my attention the first time I saw your channel. I think it was part of Tacoma and Mount Rainier that you had up. Used to live out that way. Oh yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That is to downtown Tacoma there.
Yeah.
And that is Mount Rainier.
Yeah, it's a pretty place to live. It really is. It's got some beautiful scenery.
Okay, and then how about this one? There. Good old Space Needle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like it's popping a balloon.
Okay. First of all, we're going to start off with important dates for you and people you know. So here, write them down. They're real easy to remember or write down, and you'll be able to use them then.
Okay, but you know what you need to, I think you ought to read that phrase down below, because that will be in going with.
Okay, special date. Pay attention, but we'll get into this in a minute. I just want to do the topic of it, then we can get into it later, which I'm going to do. Special date for October is October 2nd, tomorrow. There is a solar eclipse. Okay. Now, the important dates for your sign in October. So however you view them as important, whether they're significant, problems, insignificant, I mean, to where you just want to do nothing, it's up to you. But here we go. What?
Well, I think you should finish.
I'm going to. I got it right.
But you're not dropping it.
I got it right down here.
What you said was the solar eclipse is October 2nd. What you should then say is where it's at and what it's going to do.
Okay. I don't know that, but that's
right there.
Okay. But let's do that a little later.
You're getting on my nerves.
You're getting on my nerves.
I only got one left, and that's frayed.
I'm going to start this out for Aries. The important dates for Aries are the 12th, the 16th, and the 17th for October.
Taurus is the 11th, the 18th, and the 30th.
All right. Geminis, 8th, 13th, and the 20th.
Cancer, the 5th, the 12th, and the 31st.
Okay. And Leos, 12th, 20th, and 26th.
I find that interesting because Cancer and Leo is our son and daughter-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the
Both
same
got
date.
The 12th.
Yeah, that's kind of, wonder what's going to happen on the 12th. Virgo is the 1st, the 27th, and the 28th.
And Libra is the 1st, the 12th, and the 13th.
Scorpio, the 4th, the 14th, and the 31st.
Sagittarius is the 8th, the 28th, and the 30th.
Capricorn, the 1st, the 4th, and the 11th.
And for all you Aquariuses, is which I am, is the 11th, 12th, and 13th.
3 days in a row.
11, 12, 13.
Of which, in the middle there, we're going to be doing the John Curley thing on the 12th.
Yes.
So the day before, the day of, and the day after. Oh, that's interesting.
The St. Jude's fundraiser.
Yeah, and Pisces, which I am, is the 1st, the 26th, and the 31st. Interesting.
Okay, so remember this October, the energies are going to be shifting rapidly. You're going to experience several days of intense realignment in the areas of your life that matter to you most. So those were the dates. So
pay attention. Those are going to be shifty days, you might say.
Yeah.
Because October is a 1. So this whole month is brand new beginnings in many areas of your life.
Yep.
So just be ready for it.
Now, back to that solar eclipse on October 2nd. I don't know where it's at, where it's going to be seen from.
It'll be in Libra.
Okay. Oh, in Libra. Where do you see that? Oh, yeah, here. It's okay. October is going to begin with a powerful solar eclipse in Libra. October 2nd, tomorrow. That's going to bring about days of deep transformation and new beginnings. Okay, reread that part right there.
Well, the days where balance and harmony are restored, and there'll be days where you confidently step into new opportunities, and there will be days that bring clarity, allowing you to align with your true path.
Mhm.
So this is going to be a powerful month.
I think so.
And Libra, Libra. I think that's how Libra is kind of about kind of keep things even keel. When I think of Libra, I think of the blindfolded justice with the two things. You're trying to balance things out, keep things level. Don't go too far one way or the other off the deep end of things. So it's a good time. It's a good time to find balance and harmony and confident. Don't be afraid to step into a new opportunity, because I think it'll be great. And it'll also help you bring some clarity to what you're trying to do and align you with your true path, which is what it says. So that's kind of cool.
Yep. And Debbie, who is an astrologer, commented, she said, partial solar eclipse is at 10 degrees of Libra, and it's close to the new moon, which is good for manifesting.
Yes, a new moon is really good for manifesting. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
relationships, balance, and harmony. Yeah.
Okay, but
and you're wanting balance and harmony in relationships. So
what about the rest of the month and the rest of the year? Important dates. First one is Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day.
Why is that important?
Because that's a day.
I mean, why is it super important? I know it's
well,
representing.
You can
groups.
look up each one and figure out what they're important, what the meaning behind them is, the intent. But it's Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Celebrating Columbus, Christopher Columbus, and Indigenous Peoples Day, and that's Monday, October 14th.
Yes, it's not so much. Columbus Day is about him finding America, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. It's been a while
it's
since
his
I've been
holiday.
To school, but
okay, so you read the next one.
Oh, so the October full moon reaches its peak illumination, meaning it'll be totally full on October 17th, which is a Thursday.
And Halloween is October 31st.
Oh, and that's a Thursday.
Yeah, no. Who had the 31st important on their date?
Oh, I did.
You did, and Scorpios did.
Cancer did too.
And Cancer. So,
yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Now, next
well,
one.
All I know is when Halloween's on Thursdays, they go back to school and they're wired from eating all the candy and stuff on.
They're now on November 1st. There is a holiday known as Diwali.
Okay.
A holiday known in English as the Festival of Lights is celebrated by Hindus around the world, and for most Hindus, it marks the beginning of the new year.
So this is kind of like their New Year's Eve, New Year's
right.
thing. Okay, that's cool.
And you can do that one.
New York City Marathon will be Sunday, November 3rd.
Mm-hmm. And then this is how close we are to winter. We're coming up quick.
Well, yeah.
Daylight saving time ends Sunday, November 3rd, and we go to
Pacific Standard time. Well, Standard Time, yeah.
Yeah.
Election Day is on the 5th of November. That's a Tuesday.
And then Veterans Day is Monday the 11th.
Yep.
That's another holiday.
But those are all next month.
Right.
The November full moon reaches peak illumination Friday, November 15th.
And then we have Turkey Day.
And then it starts to wane again.
And, then we have Turkey Day, Thursday, November 28th.
Yes, we do. And then we go to December, where the full moon again will reach its full illumination on December 15th. I find that kind of cool. December to November, they're both on the 15th. That's a 30-day span, which is about right.
And then we get to winter. Yay, my favorite time of the year. Saturday, December 21st, the winter solstice. Yep. Winter starts.
That's the solstice. Yeah, it is.
And then what happens 3 days later?
Christmas Eve. Okay, what's your point?
They're so close together. It's like winter, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day on December 25th.
What they do is make it officially winter, and then they go into Christmas.
Right.
So you've got naturally the 24th and 25th is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
And then Hanukkah.
And then Hanukkah is in the evening of Wednesday, December 25th through January 2nd. I don't know if they always coordinate that close together, do they?
Yeah.
Well, do they? I never paid that much attention.
And then we have a holiday called Kwanzaa. December 26th through January 2nd, which is only one day less than Hanukkah.
Yeah.
But Kwanzaa is an annual celebration of African American culture.
Yep.
So I
Which
think
is,
that's
you know,
interesting.
it's really cool that we are that diverse.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of cool.
And then what do we kick off or end the year with?
And to get through all those things, you're going to have to pay attention to this stone and use love, because everybody has a right for what they think. You don't have to agree with it, but you don't have a right to put it down either.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have New Year's Eve, December 31st, and then January 1st of 2025, our third grandchild turns 5.
Oh, yeah, he turns 5.
Yes.
Thank God. Get out of the crappy 4s.
Oh, Lord.
So anyhow, that is your update on everything for October and the rest of the year.
It's going to be a fun time.
It's going to get busy.
It's going to be turbulent.
We didn't get to mention in there the elections on November.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
The 5th.
Oh.
I did. Tuesday. November
it's the 5th. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting my cards and doing the wheel that I usually do at the beginning of every year.
Yeah.
And just going through them and see what November, October, November, December have.
We'll have to record that.
Because I haven't done it yet, but that's in my mind. I might do it tonight while you're gone bowling.
Well, wait, because I could record it and do a video of it, and we could play it on here while we're doing
I don't know if you want to do a video.
Why not?
Well, why not? What the heck?
Teach people how to do it.
But you'd have to lay it out for the whole year, and then what's passed, you don't really deal with that. But it would show October, November, December, and I'd like to know what those 3 months are going to be telling me.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
You could do it with yours too.
Yeah, I could.
Mm-hmm. That might be a good TikTok thing. Just thinking ahead.
To do on TikTok?
Yeah. Or even on Facebook. We could put it out there on Facebook.
Okay.
That might
we'll
be fun.
see.
That might be fun.
We will see.
Just thinking out loud. So I guess that brings us up to date. We got, most people know of all of our other events going on. The ones that are online, they certainly know. I don't see anybody. Do you see anybody new that has not got any idea of what we do? Okay, so we got the showcase tomorrow night, and then we got Talking the Other Side on Saturday. So that pretty well catches us up till next week.
Yep.
So I guess we're down 2, and if
we got to ask people, if you will, go on whatever you're on, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and share the video right now. If you'll do that, please. And we got a heart from Vicky.
Aw, thanks. So I wonder if Vicky's back in Hawaii again, or is she still here with her family?
Oh, she's probably back home.
Is she back home?
Yeah.
Back where it's sunny and warm and.
That's my psychic prediction.
Oh, shoot. Anyways, if you're going to manifest something, the new of the moon is a good time to do it. Don't wait till it's fully illuminated. Do it when it's the new moon. Go outside at night, read to the moon what you want. That's what they say. So why not?
And then the neighbors will call the police.
But just be careful what you're asking for. You better, write down what you want, but then read it again and tweak it, because what you're asking, what you say is what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So you better make sure you got it pretty well figured out what you're asking for. Yeah. So anyhow, I guess that then brings us down to, if there's any questions.
If anybody's got questions, type them in. We are doing them.
Down to 1:30, so we're halfway through the show. Oh, Phil. Is Phil on, or is that a...
No, that's his commercial that is in their system.
Oh, I didn't know it was still in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was just going to say hi, but...
Do you like this dark screen?
Yeah, I do. It's easier on my eyes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other one's way too bright. Debbie Ballard, let's see, wait a minute, I'm missing it. I saw donuts somewhere. Oh, Debbie says, "Hey, Mort, did you bring any donuts?" And he said, "Yeah, yes, I did. I want my chocolate raised donut. Raised donut with chocolate icing. Oh, that's my fave."
What is with
that's my fave?
Mort and donuts.
Well, he does. He's a baker, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
he gets up real early in the morning and starts making stuff.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We need to have him as a neighbor.
Yeah, you need to move out here, Mort, and start doing what you do here.
And then, you could just roll me out. I could get my donut and roll me back.
Right. I just found it interesting that all these things are coming up. It's like you only got what?
What, donuts
October, November, December. You got 90 days roughly.
Yes.
And all this stuff rolls out, and it's one after the other after the other.
What stuff? You lost
the
me.
Dates that we talked about. All these things, different things, all that stuff starts tomorrow, and it keeps on going to the end of the year. So it's like one after the other almost.
Well, think about it. You've got October, brand new beginnings month.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully we're going to be doing and experiencing a lot of brand new things.
Yeah.
Then you got November, which is an 11, spiritual messenger month. You don't break that down. That's a master number. If you did break it down, the lower vibration, would be a 2, which is all about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But you try to keep it at that higher vibration, which is a spiritual messenger. And then you have December, where that is a 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is about balancing body, mind, spirit.
Yeah.
So those 3 months alone are very powerful months for what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about things differently or doing things differently, or maybe raising your vibrations or seeing a different way to look at things, this is the month to do it in, October. And then you can have spirit help you in the next month to fine tune it and figure out where you want to be and what you really feel and what you think. And then in December, you can make sure that everything you're doing balances out so that your body, mind, spirit is healthy and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. V's on.
Oh, hi, V. V.
You don't like the dark background?
No, I just got to get used to it.
Oh, because I kind of like it. It's easier in my eyes, and I can read things better.
T-Lynn says, love that background. Reminds me of Bubble Yum.
It does, doesn't it? It's like it's trying to pop a balloon or something.
Well, how about this other one?
Oh, now.
No, just watch. Where are we?
We're in Seattle.
We're in the Netherlands.
And there's fog.
And Marilyn joined us. Marilyn,
I don't think we've met her.
Beersdorf.
Maybe.
No, Marilyn, are you in another? Where are you at, Marilyn? Type it in.
Where are you?
Type it in. We're just curious.
So,
I don't think we've met her before.
While we're waiting for some things to come on, I will say that Friday night is the UFO Bigfoot thing.
Oh yeah, we're going on that.
Right at this point, we're still going, but if the weather gets too bad or changes, we're going to have to think about it.
Yeah.
But I really want to go up there in October.
Yeah.
That's when we saw the orange light and heard, the weird things. I want to go see what happens this October.
Okay, but while you're talking,
I'll just put on some boots and hand warmers and a hat and I want to go. I really do.
Do you realize how cold that's going to be?
Yeah, but you got blankets.
Oh,
and
Maryland's
and
in Minnesota with Dorothy.
Oh, in Minnesota. Cool. Well, welcome.
The weather.
Yeah.
For Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. There we go. Oh, come on. I hate these ads.
Really, we don't have to stay for 4 or 5 hours, but it'd be interesting to go up there and just see what we can experience. If it's cloudy, you might not see a lot of UFOs, but you might hear something. Okay,
for Friday, it's going to be 89% chance of precipitation.
Okay.
Thunderstorm, 18% chance. Mm-hmm. Rain is going to be 0.012, so less than a.
Yeah, so it'll be dry.
Not even half an inch, quarter inch.
Okay, so it shouldn't be cloudy.
It's like an eighth of an inch. Winds are from the southwest. Wind speed 3 miles an hour. Sunrise. Let's see. Precipitation, 24% chance of precipitation. Rain is going to show 0% at night.
Well, at least that's what it is now.
Weather
can change on a blink of an eye.
Wind speed 2 miles an hour. Sunsets at 6:38. That's pretty good.
It always gets me how we can go to the moon and back, but we can't cure the common cold, and they can't predict the weather all that well.
Yep.
That just amazes me. But, you got to take it and see it for what it is.
So if you guys want to go and watch the people, You're going to be braving up a lot of things like we do.
Yeah, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be uncomfortable, maybe.
It might be, but we won't stay forever.
No, it's a short run.
But if you do, you got to go to our psychicspectrum.com page and check it out and sign up. We got to be able to have a contact form. So in case things change, we can contact you and say it's been canceled. So you can't just show up and you can't just say, I'll be there, because we got to have paperwork to back it up.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Matt the other day. I don't know if Matt's listening or ever does, but he has a job now where he can't do the man on the street because he's working. And he always gave us new ghost places to think about. So, you know what? October, you're going to be telling us about the ghost hunt. October 26th, isn't that when we're supposed to go?
Yep, that's coming up.
So you're going to finally give us some in the near future, some updates on that. But that's all on the webpage. Go to the webpage, check it out. That's all you can do. And if you're interested, great. If you're not, that's okay too. But so there's no questions. Interesting.
You guys making it easy. Here's another Seattle shot. Now we're downtown. Actually, we're on Queen Anne, looking down south. Actually southwest.
I don't know. Geography and me is not my friend.
Yep.
It's not my friend.
That I can guarantee.
It's not my friend. But anyway, it's also, holiday season is upon us. So get ready for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, parties. We do live events. We do parties. So if anybody's thinking about booking those things, think about us. And if you need psychics or whatever, look on our contact page and give us a contact and we'll talk about it. We do lots of things. So check them out on the webpage. Vicki has a question. She says, any love life interest for me? Is that interest for you just the love life or?
I'm going to say this, Vicki. I don't see anything that you would be interested in. Not that there won't be somebody interested in you, but I don't think there's anybody you would be interested in until you get to probably in November. And then we have to look at November when we get closer. But for the rest of October, I don't think that's what I heard was not that you'd be interested in.
It feels to me there might be two that will come to your attention, and you're going to find out they're going to be there, not maybe so much for a love interest, but for you to help them along their journey. So if that's what it turns out to be, say thank you, help them, and get ready for the next one. T says, always remember someone joking that building behind Space Needle is the box. Yeah, I remember that.
That one
I
right
do.
There.
Yeah.
The box the Space Needle came in.
What is that building? Is that the
no,
First Bank?
I can't remember the name of it. It's the tallest building in Seattle.
Yes. Is it Seattle First? Can't remember.
No.
It's been a long time since I've been downtown
It's some kind
Seattle.
of a bank building, I think.
Yeah, it's a bank building.
Name.
I think it's C First. I think it is.
No. Well, it might be.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I do remember the joke. I do.
Catherine says that Halloween is her favorite time.
I like Halloween. I liked it when because I can dress up. Although I haven't done that for a while, but you can dress up and nobody laughs at you.
Vicky says, yes, it sounds right on.
What?
Mahalo. What we just said.
Okay.
And Spencer says it's the Columbia Center. That's what it is. The Columbia building.
Yeah. How you doing out there, Spencer? We don't see you at the dinners.
It's a long ways down from
that's true.
Up where they live.
Well, they could make a day of it.
Just to go to dinner.
Well, they could make a day of it and do other things.
Right.
Although this month it's on the third Saturday, right? Not the second.
Yes, the 19th.
Because we're all going to be doing our gigs on the second weekend, so we made it the third weekend.
We have several parties to do.
Yeah. So, Columbia Center, you're right. What was the tallest? It was Ivar's bought the building or something. What the heck was that one?
Ivar's building. That used to be the tallest one.
Is that what they named it? The Ivar's building?
Yeah. Spencer says he's recovering from bypass surgery.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad you made that, guy. I didn't know you had that done. Oh.
And Amanda's with us. She says, "Oh, yay, finally catching you live. How are you doing, Amanda?" You weren't there the night that she spoke at our psychic showcase.
No, I was having one of my issues.
Yeah. You were dealing with your health
I watched, I kind of from you and seeing clips of things,
Yeah.
but I wasn't there. No. Yeah.
She says, "Great. Happy to see you both.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks for saying hi."
Yeah. So we're up to V where it says any messages from my dad, Benny.
Benny.
Mhm.
Benny. The first thing he did when look at, we just switched again. What is going on?
Switched what? Oh,
we lost our background.
Well, you're pushing buttons. That's what's going on.
See, if I take away the green screen, I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, leave it there.
There. Your shoulder comes in and out. So does my other shoulder over here. Look at my hand. I don't have a hand.
Maybe I'm flirting. I'm going in and out.
Yeah. First thing I got from Benny was, this is the exact words. And it was, there's a face with it. And he went like this. It's Benjamin. Okay. Just like that.
He likes Benjamin.
Serious. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. T. Lynn says it's cloaking. Your father, Benjamin, I'm gonna say.
Well, that's what he wants.
He was serious about it, but in a nice way. He was serious. I'd say how to say this, V, but he's trying to take part in the things going on with you, but he feels like he just can't energetically get in to all of it.
Well, he can't. He can watch.
But I think he can in some way. But I think that rather than just watching, you need to ask him if he will come closer and be part of this with you, because your next 3 weeks, it's October, 3 weeks, you're going to need some. You're gonna need some extra input, not guidance, but input. Okay. And if it's a part of paying attention to signs, and if you do that, you'll find that your big dad, Benjamin, is trying to give you signs, to give you a heads up on things. So,
and if I was V, my next question would be, in what ways are you talking? In reference to what?
About her life.
Okay.
Everything going on in her life.
Okay.
You're going to just need a little guidance. And this is a weird thing too. He just was telling me about how when you come home, sit down and put your feet up, it's like he wants you to understand he'll be there. So talk to him, tell him about it. Okay. What went on. Anyhow, I hope that helps. And then Debbie has a question. She says, I still can't decide when to start the Astrology 101 teachings. Part of me thinks that after the holidays in January, which feels best.
Well, she said part of me thinks this month, and part of thinks after the holidays.
Oh,
you didn't read it correctly.
I saw that word part.
I don't know about after the holidays, but maybe this month it's like you got too much going on. And if the holidays coming up is going to be busy too, then January might be a better time.
Are you going to do a podcast, Debbie? Is that how you're going to do it? Because you're going to do online or no? Just in person?
I don't know if she's really made up her mind, has she?
I don't know.
Whether it's in person or online, I can't remember either. But and let me back that up by saying, it feels like you got a lot going on. You've got many irons in the fire, and you may be wanting to wait so that you can put your best foot forward and you can have everything, it's like all your ducks in a row before you start it. So maybe January would be better.
Yeah. I kind of think waiting would be better, because with all the things coming up, it will detract from what you're trying to do with teaching.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, it's like, don't push it. It'll happen when it's supposed to. So don't feel bad if you haven't done it yet, but keep your eye on the ball and make it happen when you're ready for it. V says today makes.
I put it up so I can read it.
Well, I can read it without you doing that. Today makes 21 years of his passing. His name is Benedicto. I guess it's like Benjamin instead, but
Yeah,
went by the name Benny. I have to start involving him more. I usually don't. Yeah, he would like that. By the way, I like your picture. What a sweet smile. Was he a serious guy?
I think
is that why he came across you so serious?
I think at times he could be,
because I felt like his energy was just kind of.
Oh no, it was
not real hyper, just kind of low and steady.
It was
and
just like
mono, like mono. Yeah.
Because there was
just a like that when you were talking to him. But
okay,
anyway.
and Dorothy says, Debbie said, she's going to do a video.
Going on. Oh, cool. Going on a trip to Ireland and Paris with sister-in-laws and a mom of other females. Will it all go okay? Oh my Lord, what fun!
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 2. They'll get their little feelings hurt along the way, but I think there's other things involved, like maybe they're partying or something and they're not hearing something correctly, or it didn't go their way. Just kind of laugh it off and they'll be okay. But I think all in all, it's going to be fun.
I get 2 things. First is that it's going to be fragmented. Even though you guys agree we're going to go do this, and you'll probably do this and then do that and then do that because it's pre-agreed on. But in the meantime, when everybody's going to need to stay together or want to be on the same page, everybody's going to be out doing their own little thing with a couple other people. And it's
I don't see that.
Okay.
But that's okay.
But it'll still go okay.
I mean,
but it's like you got to call the horses back to the barn.
We might be seeing 2 different instances.
Could be.
So, yeah, I won't say what you're saying. It isn't going to be, but that's not what I'm picking up. But that's okay. You're not picking up what I'm picking up.
But the other thing, Dorothy, is I want you to remember these words. When you're in Paris, it's nothing with Ireland, but when you're in Paris, you need to keep your guard up. Because you're American, period.
Yeah.
And I'm just for your safety, everybody's safety, just keep your guard up. Okay. But it'll go well.
And don't go out by yourself.
No.
Stay with the group.
You're not in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not in America anymore.
Yeah. Debbie says, I'm getting all the ducks in order.
That's what to me, it feels like she's pushing herself thinking she should be doing it. And I don't think you should. I think you're still getting your ducks all in a row, which is good. And I think when you do it and when you launch it, it's going to go really well. So don't push yourself and feel guilty if you're not doing it yet. Because I think you got a lot on your plate.
V says, thank you, Sha'ron. He was smooth going and cracked jokes too.
Yep. He had a dry sense of humor, though. Yeah. He did, but I liked him. I liked the energy. It's just, but he'd be good at a crisis. He'd be the one that keep everybody level,
T. Lynn says, Mom lost belief in the afterlife just before passing. What was her reaction when she passed? I know my father, grandmother, and godfather were here to guide her transition. I saw their orbs. T. Lynn, can you tell me your mother's first name?
I wonder why she lost belief. Because of what was going on, probably. That could be.
Well, I guess I don't need the name because she's starting to come through. I'm just going to tell you that it was anger that made her look at it differently, and she's not really giving me her reaction when she did pass away. What she's letting me know is that everything that everybody tried to tell her does exist or is real, I guess is a better way to say it. So this is kind of like, okay, I was wrong because I was PO'd, and it is. That's the words I want to say is it is. Okay. I think she was exhausted. Vina. That's cool. Vina. Yeah.
Well, and I get that. I think
Sure, fighting it.
Yeah, well, you're fighting just to breathe probably, and you're going, is it really going to be better? You know, because you have to leave the known and go to the unknown, and that's kind of scary. That's too bad. But she knows different now.
Debbie says, will I get a Pekingese again in the future? Been without a fur baby since 2019, only plant babies.
I kind of think you will. I'm not so sure it'll be gotten the traditional way. I think you're either going to find this dog or it's going to be given to you. I don't think it's something you go out and purchase or pick it out. You know what I mean? But I think there is one coming. Not till next year.
Yeah, I was going to say after the
January,
first of the year.
maybe January. It's not long after the first of the year. Doesn't feel like.
And it's not going to cost you a lot of money like they usually will.
No, I think you're going to be. It'll come to you.
V says, tell him I will make sure to use Benjamin now. Just V, you tell him because they can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't hear them or get messages from them.
Yeah.
But so talk. That's why I said when you come home and you sit down and you put your feet up or whatever you don't normally do, talk to him because he will be there and wants to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So and when you do that, tell him what you're thinking, what's going on. Say, give me a sign if that's the right thing, and then watch for signs. That's how he's going to communicate.
T-Lynn says that her name is not Vina, it's Vina.
Oh, Vina.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a cool name too, though.
And Dorothy, there she goes.
Paris
Good.
Makes me nervous. Yeah.
Good. Pay attention to that, Dorothy.
Yeah.
You want to remember you're not in America.
And I think you should think twice about where you go. And wherever you go, definitely do it as a group.
Not go alone. Yeah, as a group.
Do it as a group, but think of where you're going and what you're going to do while you're there, and always be in control.
Now, see, I'm going to make a statement, and I might tick some people off.
Well, what's new?
Especially if you've been there, if you are French, especially if you are a tour person, a travel agency or whatever. But I'm going to say this. I do not trust the French.
Oh, now you're going to tick people off.
I don't care. I don't trust the French.
In this world, Skip, you can't trust many people.
I trust you.
Well, that might be a mistake.
Oh, T-Lynn
says, what I mean.
T-Lynn says they've seen her mother.
Yeah, she has the ability. Yeah.
Debbie says, thanks, guys. V says, what's new, Sha'ron? Too funny.
Honest to gosh. I mean, he's an Aquarius, a double Aquarius, I believe, if I remember right. But I mean, he's a fighter. I'm not. I'll stand up for myself if I have to, but I'm not a fighter.
T-Lynn says that
I think it's a past life thing with him. I think he was French. When the French did something terrible to you, I don't know.
Okay, since you brought it up, I'm going to say this. My family, I'm 100% German.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
But where my family's from in Germany, it's called the Alsace-Lorraine area. Sometimes it was French, sometimes it was German, depending on who won the little local skirmish. But the whole point there is that I know somewhere there's French in there. And I don't want to admit it. I will not do a DNA test. In fact, I'm going to ask for that for Christmas.
You won't do it because you don't want to know. That's why you won't do the OCARTs. You don't want to deal with it.
No. But I think I'm going to ask for that for Christmas. A DNA test. I'm going to find out. But anyhow.
Do you know, I know a person that did like 5 different DNA tests from different companies, and they all came back different. Plus, the minute you do that, you're now in a database. They have your DNA and everything else.
Hey, at my age, do I care? What are they going to do with me? Clone me? Yeah, I can do it again.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyway, you have bowling tonight, and it is 3 minutes till 2.
Yes.
So you may want to keep this one on time.
Okay. Last call for questions. Yeah. Last call.
And while they're typing them, let's do this last segment.
And it is
It's time for Sha'ron's Joke of the Week.
This whole hour has been kind of like I'm pushing it, like
Yeah.
a chain. Pushing a chain, it's not that easy. But anyway, okay, so some people think prison is one word. You know that? But robbers think of it as a whole sentence.
Oh, having worked in prisons
Yeah,
for many years, I will give you that.
Skip treats me like a god. He really does. He doesn't know I exist until he has something he wants to talk to me about. That's a double entry, you know what I mean? Think about it.
Yeah.
That could happen with everybody in different, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, do you know how you talk to giants?
No.
You got to use really big words. Really big words. And the last
Wait,
one.
we got comments here. I got to tell you what the comment says. Karen wants to know. Oh, we'll come back and do that. Go ahead.
Okay. So the last one is why did the gym close down?
Why did the gym close down?
Yeah.
Why?
It just didn't work out.
Oh my God.
And that's the name of that tune.
And look. Oh. Okay, so we got a thumbs up from Amanda. We got a heart from Vicky. We got 3 funny laugh faces from Mort, Amanda, and Vicky.
Okay.
So thank you guys.
Yeah.
And do us a favor, share the podcast, will you, on your whatever you're on.
So let's do the questions really quick, and then we got to get ready for your bowling.
Karen wants to know if we're going to be doing any traveling. Oh. Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
I think you will as soon as you're feeling really good. Don't push it, but when you feel like it, start out slow and then go further.
You don't need to be out amongst people yet.
Yeah. Be careful with that.
Because of the susceptibility is the first thing that came to me. But the second thing that came to me is probably looking at late January, probably even to mid-February, where you can start in that process again.
Yeah, I would stay close to home the rest of this year because you need to heal.
Yep, let the bones heal up and everything else. Did they do it? They might not have broken his chest bones.
I don't know with the bypass now what they do.
Sometimes they go in through the artery.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, they used to have to break the breastbone, then it had to heal. But I don't know how they do it now. I really don't. It's been a while since I've known anybody had it done. So Spencer, you're going to have to update us on how they do it.
T-Lynn says her mom was swore 100% German, but after DNA test blew a gasket revealing 1% Scandinavian.
See, that's where Skip is. He swears he's 100% German, but I know there was something else. I know, but that's okay. He wants to be 100% German. He can be 100% German.
All right, kids, it's that time. We have got to get running. I got stuff to do the rest of the day and tonight.
And remember, Saturday will not be a live show. He'll be down doing talking to the other side.
Yes, it'll be a replay on Saturday.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining in, okay?
Good to hear from all of you.
I hope to see you next week live on next Tuesday. Take care. Have a good one.
And like we always say,
bye, Linda.
Linda's on. Bye. And like we always say, what a wonderful world. Love you, Mom and Dad.